Hello everyone, I am Rishikesh. Welcome back to my channel. So there is a good news for everyone. Capgemini's results declared. Yes, they have started sending interview mails to shortlisted students. फर्स्ट देखिए यहाँ पे कुछ डाउट्स है स्टूडेंट्स के. कैपजेमिनी स्टार्टेड सेंडिंग इंटरव्यू मेल्स. यस, दे हैव स्टार्टेड सेंडिंग इंटरव्यू मेल्स. चेक your mails. Okay, don't receive mail yet, have some patience. Okay, if you have cleared all 4 rounds and got the behavioral style report, then you will definitely get the interview mail. Okay, even in my last video I have shown why you will get the interview mail, what are the process, everything I have mentioned. I will give the link of that video in my description. Okay, Capgemini interview questions and answer we will see in next slides. Also I have made already 2 videos on that. Okay, and how to prepare for the interview. Okay, first again I am telling Capgemini results declared. Please check your mails. Okay, even check your all trash, what are the spam, all check your total mailbox. Okay, don't receive mail yet, you will get definitely if you have cleared the all rounds. Okay, so have some patience or wait for 1 to 2 days. Okay, so as you know everyone, first question will be tell me about yourself. I have given here a demo. Good morning sir, ma'am. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Rishikesh Satish Ugile. I am from Latur, Maharashtra. Now I am pursuing my BTech degree in computer science from MSBD Engineering College, Latur. After this, you have to add your technical skills, your courses that you have done, your strengths and qualities, the project that you have done in your last 3 years, or what is your final year project, the achievement, the first rank or second rank that you have get in any achievement or any participated, if you have any participated in any competition. Okay, and next is hobbies. Hobbies is optional, but important thing is that you have to mention the technical skills, the courses, project and your achievements. Okay, these 3 points are very important. Okay, so that the interview will be smooth. If you don't mention that, they will ask then what is the technical courses that you have done or what is questions. Okay, if you directly mention these in your tell me about yourself question, they will get impressed. Okay, so next, tell me about your project. This is the mandatory question. You can tell that your final year project. If you don't have done your final year project, if you have completed any website, tell that, or any mini project. Important things, always tell which languages you have used in your project. That can be any. For website you need HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. At backend which language you have used. Okay, in mini project if you have done any game, tell them that I have used Python or which libraries that you have used. Okay, you have completed the project in team or solo. If team, that which part was allocated to you, what difficulties you face. Okay, what is the use of project in real lifetime. Okay, and be ready for the cross check. Yes, they will definitely cross that. Show me the your project and show me the code, why use this, why you have used this function. So at least prepare the code, that what are the codes or what are the functions that you are using in your project. Okay, so next, what are the 4 pillars of the OOPS? Okay, first is inheritance. There is no need to be in order, you can say any pillar at any time. Okay, so these are the basic 4 concepts also. Okay, they can ask this question in different ways. What are the 4 pillars, what are the 4 basic concepts, or tell me about OOPS. Okay, this can they can ask. Okay, so first is inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and last one is the data abstraction. If they ask this, definitely they are going to ask you that tell me the in brief also. Okay, so next question are definitely based on this. Explain the encapsulation and inheritance with example. Okay, so they can ask the example in coding also and in real time also. So be ready for both, you must know the both examples. Okay, so first, encapsulation, it refers to the bundling of data and code into a single unit. Also, okay, always make sure you make the point so that it will be helpful for you to remember the answer. Okay, as I mentioned here, it refers to bundling the data and code into single unit. Second, it also helps to restrict any direct access to some of an object components. And third one is the encapsulation also allow data hiding, that the specified data in one class is hidden from the other class. And let's take the example. As you know, encapsulation means wrap the data and code into a single unit. Okay, so example, let be the school bag. Okay, is a real-time example of encapsulation, as school bag contains books, pens. Okay, so you have wrapped the books and pens into a single unit. What is the single unit? That is school bag. Okay, so this was the encapsulation. And inheritance, whenever you derive a class from another class, that is known as inheritance. Just don't stop here, you have to tell the types of inheritance also. Try to make your answer lengthy So basically the interview will be of 20 to 25 minutes. So try to answer the questions lengthy so that he or she will not ask more questions to you. Okay, so inheritance is if you derive class from another class, that is known as inheritance. Types are single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. Further they can ask about single inheritance, multiple, so prepare the answers for those also. Okay, so next, what is DBMS? Basically I have already mentioned that you have to learn OOPS concept, DBMS, SQL, one language, that can be anything, Python, Java, C. Okay, and the project. These are the basic things that you have to prepare for the interview. Okay, so what is DBMS? DBMS stands for Database Management System. It is a software program that acts as an interface between the database and the user. Okay, it provides us the power such as managing the data, database engine and database schemes to facilitate the organization and manipulation with the using simple query in almost no time. Also the basic thing is DBMS act as a file manager. That's why I have mentioned that in red color. Okay, that manages the data in the database. Basically you have to tell what is the long form of DBMS. It acts as an interface, also it acts as a file manager, and we can use the DBMS to manipulate with the data. Okay, so ACID properties in DBMS. First you have to tell that ACID property stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. In case of what is atomicity, it ensures that all statements or operations within the transaction unit must be executed successfully. If one part of transaction fails, the entire transaction fails and the database state is left unchanged. It means features are commit, rollback and auto commit. Where consistency is the property ensures that the data must meet all validation rules. In simple words, we can say that database changes the state only when a transaction will be committed successfully. It is also protect that data from the caches. Where isolation is basically used to control the concurrency in the database. Okay, and durability, this property guarantees that once a transaction has been committed successfully, it persists means it continues the permanently even the system crashes, power loss or fault. Sorry, I didn't show you the mail that for shortlisted. Let me show you. See, Capgemini is sending these types of mail. First, Capgemini want a job or a career that fulfill your ambitions. Dear candidate, thank you for participating in assessment process conducted as a part of Capgemini Excel Pool Campus Drive for 2022 batch. We are extremely pleased to inform you that you have shortlisted for interview process. Further communication on interview process, you schedule will be sent to register email ID at least 24 or 48 hours before your scheduled interview slot. Kindly await means they will send another interview, another mail from Capgemini whenever your interview is scheduled. Okay, so wait for that interview. Okay, let's move toward the next question. Difference between list and tuple. This question will be asked to those students who prefer the Python language. Depending on your language, the questions will be changed. If you say C, they will ask what is array, or difference between alloc, malloc, pointer. There are different questions. Okay, so difference between list and tuple. The key difference between tuple and list is that tuples are immutable object, the lists are mutable. This means that tuples cannot be changed, while the list that can be modified. If you had the data which is not meant to be changed in the first place, you should choose the tuple data type over list, because tuple is immutable. Okay, next, write a program to print the Fibonacci series. This was the easy question. Anyone can write the Fibonacci series, but using recursion means you must know the recursion. Okay, what is recursion or how to use that? Okay, do Google, you will get the what is recursion and you will get also the answer. I have shown here answer in Python, but depending on your language you can search on Google and get the code related. So prepare for these types of questions also. Okay, I have already made 2 to 3 videos. I will mention the link for the playlist that I have made. Okay, here I have mentioned different interview questions for Capgemini. So I think you should go and watch the videos to get know about more interview questions. So I hope you best of luck for your interview. Like this video, share this video with your friends so that they will also know that Capgemini results are declared. Subscribe to my channel to get all updates regarding Off Campus Drive 2022. Again, thanks, have a good day and best of luck for your interview.